afternoon class 8. How are you all? Hope you all will be doing good in your home. Okay students, so welcome back to our video classes. Student, now we are going to start chapter number 15, some natural phenomena. Although we have started these classes in our live classes, but I want to show you the video because one part or second part of the video has been completed. Now we are going to start the third part of the video of the same chapter. Okay, third part of the video of the same chapter, and the topic is, as we all know, our topic is that we have completed charging by Rabi, transfer of electric charges, the multiple choice question, and now we are going to start the lightning and the thunderstorm. Franklin has been experimental successfully showed that lightning was actually static electricity. Up to this much we have completed in first and the second part. Now we are going to start the same chapter. Third part topic is lightning and thunder. This is the second part of the chapter, lightning and thunder. Okay, so student, clouds contain tiny crystals of ice and droplets of water which move against each other. This can cause huge amount of charge to build up in clouds. Ordinarily, nothing happens due to this charge build up because air does not conduct the charge from the clouds. देखो हमको पता है बारिश कैसे होती है, ठीक है? Clouds contains this rain, amount of charges will build up, thunderstorm will be there, and the air contains this water droplets to the earth. As we all know that air doesn't contain any charges. Okay, this is the common phenomena. This is everyone knows now. But when the accumulation of the charge is great enough and the wind brings the clouds close together, the winds brings the clouds close together. जो आसमान में बादल होते हैं, they come close together with the help of the winds or the airs. The insulation of air breaks and the charge can jump from one cloud to the another cloud through the air. अब क्या होता है? Simple. For example, this is the one cloud and this is second cloud. They close come together. This is a positive. This clouds contain positive charge and this clouds contain negative charge. Simple जो phenomena है वो बता रही हूँ. When they come close together, this positive and negative attracts toward each other, and a thunderstorm or lightning occurs, which we see from the earth. This is called as lightning in the cloud. Clouds के अंदर भी charges contain होते हैं because they contain water, and as we all know that water is a good conductor of electricity. So one cloud has positive charge and other has negative charge. They close come together with the help of the wind, and the charges and the lightning occurs between these two clouds, which we see from the earth. So the pass of electric current in air due to movement of electric charges is called electric discharge. ठीक है, इसको हम लोग इलेक्ट्रिक डिस्चार्ज बोलते हैं. द पास ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक करंट ड्यू टू द मूवमेंट ऑफ एयर फ्रॉम वन क्लाउड टू अनदर क्लाउड, दिस इज सेड टू बी एज इलेक्ट्रिक डिस्चार्ज. ये कॉमन फिनोमेना है जो कि मैं आप लोगों को बता रही थी, बट दिस इज सेड टू बी एज इलेक्ट्रिक charge. Okay, what is it is said to be as electric charge. Now students, the sudden rush of electrical charge heats up the air to about 30,000 degrees Celsius, production of bright flow of lightning. During this process, a huge amount of energy is released in the form of light and heat. अब इसके बाद जब ये इलेक्ट्रिक डिस्चार्ज है जिसकी वजह से एक बहुत ज़्यादा हीट प्रोड्यूस होता है, अबाउट 30,000 डिग्री सेल्सियस, इन विच द हीट इज प्रोड्यूस्ड. Okay, and during this process a huge amount of heat and light is produced, is released, that we can see from the earth. This is said to be as the lightning and the thunderstorm. Due to the heat produced at the time of lightning, the air gets heated up and expands suddenly. This rapid expansion of air sends a distribution in the form of vibration through air, producing a loud sound. जब इतनी जोर से बिजली कड़कने की आवाज़ आती है वो कैसे आती है? सिर्फ इसी वजह से आती है. उनके बीच में इतनी जोर से वाइब्रेशन होता है. जब एयर मॉलिक्यूल्स इतने ज़्यादा एक्सपैंड हो जाते हैं, then the vibrates create between the two air molecules, then the sound produce. Okay, then the sound is produced. Now this loud sound produced during lightning is called a thunder. उसी को हम लोग बोलते हैं lightning and thunderstorm, बिजली कड़कना और बादल गरजना. In Hindi we can say it बिजली कड़कना and बादल गरजना. This is said to be as lightning and thunderstorm, which we see from the earth crust during the rainy season. Okay, Now, a rapid flow of electric charges through the air between two opposite charged clouds seen as an intense spark of electricity in the sky is called lightning. As I explained you, it is just given in your book. One cloud is positively charged cloud and another is negatively charged cloud. They come together, positive, negative, and a lightning will occur between these two clouds. Okay, this is called as lightning, and the thunder, the sound produced by air vibration, is said to be as thunder. So this is said to be as lightning and thunder. Okay, of the topic which we have just now we have completed it. Okay, lightning and thunder. Now, an electric discharge of lightning can occur not only between two clouds but also between a charged cloud and the tall objects on the earth. A cloud has negative charges concentrated at the base and the positive charges concentrated at the upper region. ठीक है, चार्ज के पास दो क्लाउड होते हैं, क्या कंसंट्रेटेड, नेगेटिव चार्जेस कंसंट्रेटेड एट द बेस, जैसे कि क्लाउड है तो उसके बेस में नेगेटिव चार्ज होगा और इसके अपर पार्ट में पॉजिटिव चार्ज प्रेजेंट होगा. When a charged cloud passes over the tall building or a tall tree, it includes an opposite charge on them. The negative charge at the base of the clouds pull the positive charge induced on the tall buildings upwards at a tremendous speed. As soon as the negative and the positive charge connect, a continuous path is formed from the cloud to the tall building or a tree on the ground. अब बिजली कैसे गिरती है उसका फिनोमेना लिखा हुआ है. क्लाउड के पास पॉजिटिव चार्ज उसके अपर पोर्शन में आता है और नेगेटिव चार्ज उसके लोअर पोर्शन में. When this cloud passes through a long building or through a tree, इनके पास जो चार्ज है बेस में क्या है, नेगेटिव चार्ज है, अर्थिंग के अंदर इनके पास पॉजिटिव चार्ज होता है. जब भी इनके टॉल ट्री और टॉल बिल्डिंग के पास से आता है तो इनके बीच में फिर से वही पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव का अट्रैक्शन होता है और जो लाइटनिंग होती है वो कहाँ पे आके गिरती है, ग्राउंड में आके गिरती है. जैसे हम लोग कभी बोलते हैं ना बिजली गिर रही है. सो दिस इज अकर्स ड्यू टू दिस. In the base of the clouds, negative charges were present, and in the building and a tree, a positive charge is present. Due between the attraction between this positive and the negative, the lightning occurs on the ground or a tree. तभी बोलते कि जब भी बारिश हो बिजली करके तो never stand in the shadow of a tree. Tree के नीचे कभी खड़े नहीं होना चाहिए. Why we used to say this? Due to this reason. Okay. Now, the large amount of negative charge accumulated in the clouds rushes down this path, giving rise to an electric discharge in the form of lightning strike. When electric charge flows between a charged cloud and a tall building on the earth, we say lightning has struck in the form of a lightning strike. Okay, the things which I have explained you, it's written in the book. Okay, now in hilly areas, clouds are comparatively closer to the ground than it's in plains. Therefore, lightning strikes are more frequently in hilly areas. अब जो हिली एरियाज होते हैं, इनमें माउंटेन एरियाज में, वहाँ पे लाइटनिंग का जो स्ट्राइक यानी कि बिजली गिरना वो ज़्यादा सब्सिक्वेंटली होता है. सॉरी, वाई? बिकॉज ये हिली एरियाज हैं तो ये ज़्यादा पास होंगे क्लाउड से, तो इनके पास लाइटनिंग स्ट्राइक करने की पॉसिबिलिटी ज़्यादा होती है क्योंकि ये बहुत ऊंचे ऊंचे बिल्डिंग्स और ट्रीज एज कम्पेयर टू द बिल्डिंग्स एंड द trees. As you see in the picture, lightning between charged clouds and tall trees. The positive and the negative charge, and the positive charge which going from the earth. So the lightning strikes between the tree and the earth. Okay, this is the lightning strike. Now, what are the harmful effects of lightning? What are the harmful effects of lightning? So, a lightning strike generates a huge amount of electric charge. The lightning bolt has a temperature about 30,000 degrees Celsius. It can cause the following effect. What are the following effects caused by the lightning strike? बिजली गिरने की वजह से क्या प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है? Here it is given in 3 points. I am going to read it. Listen carefully, all of you. It can cause fire and shattered buildings, resulting in a lot of destruction and damage to the property. Okay, property बहुत ज़्यादा डैमेज हो जाती है, कहीं बिजली गिरती है, lot of destructions will be there. Now it can burn trees and also cause forest fire. अब वो forest fire, someone has asked मैम इस spontaneous forest fire में आग कैसे लगती है? तो forest में आग इस वजह से लगती है कि जब भी बिजली गिरती है तो then it can cause forest fire. Okay. Now third one, It injures or sometimes even kills animals and human being instantly. बहुत सारे जानवर मरे हुए होते हैं, एनिमल्स और ह्यूमन बींग्स के ऊपर बिजली गिर जाती है जिससे वो मर जाते हैं. सो दीज आर द 3 important reasons of the lightning strike on the earth. Okay, now a lightning conductor. Up to lightning harmful effects of lightning we have completed. Now we are going to start the lightning conductor. A lightning conductor. Conductor is which allow electricity pass through them. They are said to be as conductors. So lightning conductors are, a lightning conductor is a device which is fixed on the top of tall buildings to protect from the damage due to lightning. अब lightning conductor क्या होते हैं? ये they are the device which are fixed on the top of the buildings. Buildings के ऊपर top में बनाया जाता है. Okay, so to protect them from damage due to lightning. So lightning की वजह से जो lightning strike करती है building के ऊपर जो positive और negative charge की वजह से to protect it from the damage of this lightning strike. Okay, they are said to be as lightning conductor. It is consist of a long lightning rod of iron and copper with a number of sharp spikes at the top end. This rod runs from the top to the building along the outer walls of the tall building to be protected. They are made up of iron and coppers which has long spikes to protect from the lightning strike. Okay. Now page turn all of you open page number 218. Like this in the book it is given figure 15.15 using a lightning conductor. A lightning conductor is in the book. Like they are made up of iron and copper and spikes were made which are of positive charge and the clouds which are negative charge induce charge on the spike. अब वो spike की वजह से वहीं पे charge का जो conversion है clouds उसमें आके strike कर जाते हैं तो वो जो lightning होती है वो उनके बीच में ही connection हो जाता है from the lightning conductor to the clouds. It doesn't come to the building or to the ground. Okay. So the lower end of the rod is connected to the metallic plate, usually made up of copper which is buried deep into the earth to provide a good earth connection. When lightning strikes, the lightning conductor provides the easy path for the charge to pass through the earth and thus protects the building. In the absence of such lightning conductor, the current from the lightning will pass the building nearby causing a lot of damage to life and property. अब क्या होता है, एक मेटालिक प्लेट लगा होता है उसके नीचे में जो रॉड होता है कॉपर का, उसके पास एक मेटालिक प्लेट होता है. जैसे उन दोनों के बीच में लाइट स्ट्राइक करती है इन द लाइटनिंग कंडक्टर, दिस मेटालिक प्लेट प्रोवाइड्स अ लाइटनिंग पाथ, दिस लाइट टू अ पाथ टू गो इनसाइड द building, okay, and prevent it from the damage. But even this lightning conductor is not present in the building, then lot of destruction will be there, lot of life damage causes damage to the building, okay, in the absence of this lightning conductor. Now safety measure to be taken during lightning. So here are some safety measures are given in your book by which we can prevent which we can take during the lightning, not prevent, you can say which we can take this safety measure during the lightning strikes on the earth. So what are the safety measures are? Outside safety measures. When you are outside your home, so what type of safety measures we can take during this lightning? First one is, when you hear thunder after the lightning, rush a safer place. An appropriate shelter could be building or a car with closed windows. This is because the body of cars act as a conducting part for the lightning charge. Okay, when you are outside, so it is possible कि अगर कहीं पे हमको बिल्डिंग दिखाई देता है, if you are in car और कार में हो, कहीं आसपास कार है, तो उसके अंदर जाके बैठ जाओ. Because car protects us from the lightning because it acts as a lightning conductor. Okay, this is the safest place when you are outside your home. Second, do not lie flat on the ground. ठीक है, कभी भी पूरे ग्राउंड में जाके नहीं खड़ा, जो ओपन ग्राउंड होते हैं वहां पे नहीं जाना चाहिए. Do not take shelter under a tree because tree provide a good conducting path for lightning. Tree के नीचे कभी खड़ा नहीं होना चाहिए because tree are the good conductor of lightning. Okay, as I told you in the starting of the chapter, in the starting of this topic, do not stand under the shade of the tree. Fourth, if you are in a group of people, stay about 15 feet away from each other. अगर आप ग्रुप में हैं और this things will happen, so stay about 15 feet from each other. एक दूसरे से 15 फीट की दूरी बना के रखो. Fifth, stay away from all types of water bodies because water is an excellent conductor of electricity. As we all know that water is an excellent conductor of electricity, so we have to maintain the distance from the water. Water से बिल्कुल दूर रहो. Keep away from the water. Sixth, open vehicles like scooters, motorbikes, tractor, open cars, open fields do not protect us from this lightning strike. कभी भी जो open vehicles होते हैं, tractors, not cars, open cars, scooter, bikes, they doesn't protect us from the lightning conductor. Now, 7, quickly came down from elevated place like from the top of a hill, the summit of a mountain or the रूफटॉप ऑफ अ बिल्डिंग. कभी भी किसी हाई एरिया पे हो, तुम लोग हिली एरिया पे हो, माउंटेन्स के ऊपर हो, बिल्डिंग्स के ऊपर हो, घर के छत पे हो, जब भी ये बिजली कड़कती है तुमको दिख रहा है, तो जस्ट केम डाउन फ्रॉम दिस हाई रीजन. 8, इफ यू आर इन अ फॉरेस्ट, टेक शेल्टर अंडर शॉर्ट ट्रीज that are less likely to be a site of lightning strike. अगर तुम लोग किसी फॉरेस्ट में हो, टेक शेल्टर अंडर अ शॉर्टर ट्री. छोटी पेड़ों के नीचे खड़े होने की कोशिश करो, बड़ी पेड़ों के, क्योंकि बड़ी पेड़ों के पास क्लाउड्स का जो चार्जेस का फॉर्मेशन है वो जल्दी हो जाता है एज कम्पेयर टू द शॉर्टर ट्री. नाउ 9, अपीयर एज स्मॉल एज यू कैन बाय क्राउचिंग ऑन योर नीज ऑन द ग्राउंड. बिल्कुल ऐसे अपने आप को बंद करके बैठ जाओ. क्राउचिंग ऑन द नीज, place your hands on the knees or with your hands between the hands, with your head between the hands. This position will make you smallest target to be struck. Smaller target हो जाओगे to be struck. Okay, simple. जितना ज़्यादा चार्ज उनसे क्लाउड से वो कनेक्ट कर पाएंगे, then the lightning will occur at that place. Okay, these are the safety measures which we can take when we are in outside our home. Okay. Now, indoor safety measures are there. Some indoor safety measures are given in your book. Let's start this one. First, avoid using electrical appliances such as television, air conditioner when the lightning will occur. बिजली कड़कती है, so we have to stop using the electrical appliances. ये तो first safety measure है when we are at home. Now, second one, do not take bath or shower during storms as water is an excellent conductor of electricity. As I told you earlier that do not take bath. कोई भी वाटर की ऐसे रिलेटेड चीज़ें ना करो. इट डजेंट मीन कि पानी नहीं पीना चाहिए, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. हाँ, लेकिन ज़्यादा जिसमें पानी यूज हो, जिससे हमारे पूरे बॉडी में पानी लगे, वैसा बिल्कुल कोई वर्क नहीं करना चाहिए बिकॉज वाटर इज अ गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. नाउ थर्ड, लाइटनिंग कैन स्ट्राइक टेलीफोन कॉर्ड्स, इलेक्ट्रिकल वायर्स एंड मेटल पाइप्स. During a thunderstorm, contact with these objects should be avoided. It is safer to use mobile phones and cordless phones. Stay away from plumbing lines. Such pipes are generally made up of metals which provides a good conducting path for the lightning charge. बिल्कुल ये जो भी चीज़ें मेटल से बनी होती है, फ़ोन हुआ, सेलुलर फ़ोन हुआ, इन सब चीज़ों से बिल्कुल अपना डिस्टेंस मेंटेन करके रखना चाहिए एट द lightning will occur. Okay, when the lightning and the thunderstorm will be there, so keep away yourself from these things which are made up of metals, especially metals, and the cellular phones also. Okay, keep away yourself from these things. These are the indoor safety measures. Outdoor safety measures and indoor safety measures during the lightning we have completed in today's topic. Okay, now useful effect of lightning: earthquake, and some other important topics are there in your book like earthquake, causes of earthquake. सिंपल पूरे टॉपिक अर्थक्वेक जो लास्ट हम लोग का टॉपिक बचा हुआ है वो पूरा अर्थक्वेक के ऊपर ही है. सो वी विल कंप्लीट दिस यूजफुल इफेक्ट ऑफ लाइटनिंग इन टुडेज क्लास एंड इन द नेक्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द सेम क्लास, next part of the same chapter we will complete in the next part of the video. Okay, so we will now start useful effects of lightning. So here are the some useful effect of lightnings are also there. So let's start this. Lightning plays an important role in regulation of nitrogen cycle in the nature. It fixes the atmospheric nitrogen to the soil. This lightning also helps to the nature by fixing the nitrogen into the soil for the plants. Okay, it helps in the nitrogen cycle also. And The heat and the light released during the lightning helps to the combination of atmospheric nitrogen and oxygen to form oxides of nitrogen. These gets dissolve in water to form nitric acid. The nitric acid comes down with rainwater and reacts with the salt present in the soil to form nitrates. These nitrates are used by plants or as nutrition with the help in the growth of the plants. So simple lightnings help in the nitrogen fixation, which helps for the plant for proper growth. Second, ozone layer in the atmosphere absorbs harmful ultraviolet rays of the sunlight and protects the living organism from its harmful effects. Electric discharge during lightning result in the formation of ozone layer O3 from atmospheric oxygen O2. Now, as we all know, ozone layer is present in the atmosphere, which help us from the ultraviolet radiation which is coming from the sun. Okay, this ozone layer protect us from the ultraviolet radiation which come from the sun. So this lightning helps in the formation of O3. Ozone का formation क्या होता है? Formula क्या होता है? O3. This is the formula of ozone. So this lightning helps in the formation of O3 in the air by oxygen O2. Now third one, it is believed that lightning played an important role in the evolution of life on the earth. And this lightning plays an important role in the evolution of life. जो अलग-अलग तरह के जो creatures we have seen in the earth crust, this lightning helps in the evolution of new creatures on the earth, new life on the earth. So students, till this lightning we have completed our chapter. In the next class we will start from the earthquake. Earthquake is the last topic of the same chapter, chapter number 15, some natural phenomena. Okay, after the completion of video, again I am saying students, please read the chapter once, then after you are able to understand the chapter very clearly. Okay, see you all in the next class. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much.